Hello, welcome to another episode of Jóvenes en Acción, the podcast where we talk about everything related to education, opportunities, and how to make key decisions for your future. I'm Regina, and I'm very excited to be with you today.
Hello everyone, and I have to tell that today's topic is great. We are talking about something very important for middle school students, high school, and very particular we are talking about three specifically, UVM, TEC de Monterrey, and UNAM.
Hello, I'm Zoe, and yes, this is a topic that raises doubts for many of us, because choosing a high school is a fundamental step for what comes next. Are UVM, TEC, UNAM are good options? What makes them different from other high schools? We're going to discuss all of that today.
Exactly, Zoe. And the thing is, although we all know that high school is crucial to opening the doors to college, there are so many options that sometimes you don't know where to start. First, we will talk about UVM with Balboa. Tell us a little about what makes it different.
Of course, Regina, UVM is characteristic by a comprehensive approach. They don't only focus on academic aspects, but also in a personal and professional development of students. This is very important because in today's world, it's not enough to be a good student. You also need to have skills like creativity and teamwork.
Absolutely, and we can see that in their programs, which are not just theoretical, at UVM there is a strong emphasis on practical skills, which allows students to learn by doing. In addition, they have a very wide range of extracurricular activities, sports, cultural workshops, and voluntary projects. This is great because, as we know, this experience enriches the student's profile.
Yes, I will also highlight that. Also, something I like about UVM is that they have a bilingual training system. Students can learn English formally, which is a super plus for those who want to study abroad or in international areas.
Definitely. And not only that, they are also focused on a lot of technology today. Digital skills are essential. At UVM, students have access to advanced technology tools that they help them to be a better preparation for the future. Technology is an integral part of the education progress.
Yes, UVM has incredible facilities, from modern classroom to laboratories equipped for all areas of knowledge. Students lack nothing, and that allows them to develop their skills in an environment conducive to learning.
And something that not everyone knows is that UVM has a wide network of contacts with companies, which makes the issues of professional internships much easier. It is a great advantage because it gives students the possibility of having contact with the labor world from high school.
Of course, they give them a competitive advantage when they get to university or a labor market. And there is something I would like to add. UVM has also a difference between modalities which make it fit different. There are in-person, online, and even mixed high school options, which is ideal for those who have a complicated schedule or intensive extracurricular activities.
And well, for those who are thinking about studying at UVM, we would recommend that you visit the campus and learn more about the programs and methodology they offer. But the most important thing is to investigate and make sure that high school is a good place to grow both academically and personally.
That's right, Regina. UVM not only seeks for students to go through high school, but to become individual, more prepared to face the challenge of the future. Now, to continue, we will talk about TEC of Monterrey.
Hello everyone, I'm Sergio. Today I want to share a little bit about one of the most emblematic universities in Mexico, the National Autonomous University of Mexico, or better known as UNAM. This university not only have a great academic prestige, but it is also a cultural and social pillar in the country. First of all, UNAM is a public university, and it's considered one of the largest and oldest in Latin America. It was founded in 1910, and since then it has played a crucial role in the education of thousands of Mexicans. In terms of its academic quality, UNAM is constantly in the highest rankings nationally and internationally. What really impressed me about UNAM is the diversity it has, not only in terms of students, but also in its educational offering. They have more than 100 undergraduate programs and dozens of graduate programs. And speaking of students' life, UNAM is also known of its incredible campus, which is so big that it has its own transportation system within. The university city is a World Heritage Site, and that says a lot about its cultural richness. And we cannot forget their strong focus on research. UNAM is a very important research center in Mexico. They have several institutes and centers dedicated to all kinds of disciplines, from exact science to humanities. If you are interested in research, UNAM offers you an incredible space to develop yourself. Something I have always admired about UNAM is its social commitment. The university has a public vocation. That is, it cares about training not only professionals, but citizens commit to their environment. They have a very strong focus on social justice and equality, which is reflected in their story of struggle and activism in various cases. If you ever have the opportunity to visit UNAM or study there, I assure you that the experience will be unforgettable. It is a university that not only trains you academically, but also helps you grow as a person and a member of society. It is definitely one of the places that has most marked the educational story of Mexico.
The Multicultural and Bicultural Plan of the Tecnológico de Monterrey, and to talk about this, we have two very blessed people. First, there is Regina, who studied at the Tech and has experience with this plan, and also Balboa, who has done a lot of research on the impact of these international programs.
Thank you, Zoe. It's a pleasure to be here. The truth is that the Tech has always had a very clever approach, but the multicultural and bicultural plan is something that takes it to another level. There is not just about studying at a university that has international collections, but about living it day by day.
It's true, the tech has been at the forefront in terms of creating an environment that not only prepares students academically, but also makes them understand different cultures. That essentially today. Considering how globalization has changed the world of work and society.
Exactly. Tech has a very strong focus on offering an education with a global vision, but also with a very important emphasis on local culture. How exactly does this bicultural and multicultural plan work? Regina, could you tell us a little more?
Of course, the plan has several initiatives. One of the pillars is that Tech promotes students to have an immersion in the different cultures, not only through exchange, but also with activities on campus itself. For example, there are classes that integrate global perspective, and many times emphasis is placed on the diverse reality of students who come from other parts of the world. We come to the end of the episode of Jóvenes en Acción. We hope to have resolved some of the doubts you have about the high school, and in particular about UVM, Tech, and UNAM. Remember that choosing a high school is a very important decision, so we'll get informed.
Exactly. Don't forget to follow us on our social networks for more information about education. We love that you join us every week.
And if you have a questions or want to know more, do not hesitate to write us. Until next time.
See you.
Bye!
Bye!